probably look so fucking dumb. But this is me practicing the forward roll. Gotta do what you gotta do. And with these things, I don't even know what they're called. They're not even safety rolls, just moving my body about. I'm now further on the way to achieving the forward roll. It may seem silly, it may seem funny, but you gotta do what you gotta do. By the way, before filming this video, there's something that I just like to share with you guys. I was watching a lot on YouTube. And I'm now starting to think, since yesterday, I've been starting to think, we may all feel very motivated all of the time, every single waking hour, seeing as what we do stimulates us, regardless of whether it's a help to a healthy amount or unhealthy amount. That, let's just get that out of the frame and out of the picture. It really could be that we feel motivated all of the time, but what truthfully matters isn't our motivation or our want to go and do things. It's where we go and channel our motivation. So I'd actually advise people and myself to, instead of thinking about motivation as motivation, think of it strictly as stimulation. What do you want to allow yourself to be stimulated by? For me, it's this. Not mindlessly consuming YouTube videos, but if you want to watch YouTube videos, then cool, good for you. But for me, it's not this. Unless I'm learning some new shit. Big up Yoga with Adrian. She's got some amazing videos there, and what I really like about her channel is that it's not like Fitness Ladies where they're releasing sexually implicit thumbnails where it's just like she's about to take dick. None of that with Yoga with Adrian. Her desire to teach people comes off, to me at least, is genuine. This isn't, she doesn't do poses where she's like, she's arched up her back and she looks like she's about to take dick. No. Fitness Ladies, yeah. And guess what? Yoga with Adrian gets more views than Fitness Ladies. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Oh, another thing. I had a dream yesterday. No, and I'm not talking about Martin Luther King, that sort of thing. I was gonna say that sort of rubbish, but wanting to end slavery is not rubbish at all. I had a dream last night. This is my second dream related to this journey that I've been getting a whole load of notifications on my phone. I'm so deep invested into this journey. This is the second time I've dreamt about it. Is this one of my sister's beds? Yes. Will she be alright? Yes. Living in a different place. She'll be alright. Oh, look at this. What? Oh. I want to lean on the wall, just like how I usually would, but that's not going to get me anywhere. You see, when I'm not leaning on the wall, now having to actually learn how to flip my body, how to kick my body up. Basically looking like it's at the same level than how I was rolling onto my left side. Made progress there. It's working. Yo. I may not be doing it properly, but I made progress. In 2 days, something I've been wanting to accomplish for years, I'm now actually making major progress on within the space of, actually no, this will be the 3rd day, 3 days. That's undoing the mental block more. I think I've undone the mental block more than I ever have done at this point in time. I've now lifted straight up from, instead of going to my side, I've now tipped over. If I could do it once, I could do it again. Just like with the double unders. What are the odds I've made progress today, day 3? I was thinking, yesterday I went for a walk, and I was thinking, I absolutely could achieve the forward roll and learn how to do this effortlessly in the space of 30 days. And we're not going to be out here like these fucking YouTubers that are saying, oh, I did this for 30 days and then they're not doing other things. As in, like, they're going through a journey for just the 30 days and then that's it, they stop. And then they chat the same shit, they don't know what they're talking about. Get on your purpose, get on your grind. Fuck them. We're the real deal over here. Not just me, but we are the real deal over here. Alright. This makes me think, 3 days and I've been training for about 20 minutes, so that's less than 20 minutes focus on forward rolls. It's less than an hour straight of learning how to forward roll, and now I'm making progress. More than solid. Feeling very grateful for that, because now I'm finally overcoming that mental block. Wow, in the space of 3 days. Crazy what you can achieve if you set your mind onto something every day, hey? Alright. I now know what it's like to tip over. I didn't know that before yesterday. I now know what it's like. I have new recent experience of it. I did say I've tipped over in the past, but that's from memory, which may not be all that valid, but we've got the proof here. I've done it. I've tipped over before. Starting from today. See how that was more fluent? I did hesitate a bit and I felt it in my spine, but when you kick your feet up, solid. Oh. You don't actually need to ATG, you can just put yourself into a position like this. You don't need to do, and then lift your arse up and then move up like this. You don't need to do all of that, that's just unnecessary. I'd say I've unlocked this skill. Even if it's somewhat, I'd say I've unlocked it. But I want to do it and not feel any spine pain, and be able to do it effortlessly. So now we're working towards doing it effortlessly with proper form. Do it, no spine pain, and stand up. Come on, let's go. I'd say forward roll is half unlocked right now, but we want to get it the full version. Maybe not today, maybe today, we don't know, but we're on the way to getting it, trust me. This manifestation shit works. Don't say I will, don't say I'm going to. That says, oh, you'll deal with it in the past. We're on our way to. That implies that your actions are allowing you to actually go there. Your actions now are allowing you to go there. That's how manifestation works, and it's working with me. Yeah, come on. I think I'd like to learn how to not only roll forward, but roll backward. Straight up like this. Just then, when I was just having my feet up on the wall, I was thinking, now that I've worked through years worth of mental blocks, like, I'm unstoppable. The only person who really can stop me from achieving what I truthfully want to achieve is me, and that's it. That's what I was just thinking now. You think with these sorts of things, you may have heard them in the past, that sort of mindset, but it's probably cliche for a reason. But yeah, man, that's just what I was thinking. I'm unstoppable. I've worked through, just now in this video, I've worked through years, at least 4 years worth of mental blocks in the space of 3 days. I didn't expect it to take such a short time, but what are the odds? This is what working on something every single day can get you. You can surprise yourself, you know. That's what I'm learning. That's what I've learned from experience. If you work on something every day, you can surprise yourself with how much you can achieve, how quickly. I'm gonna carry on going though. Oh, I didn't feel any back pain when doing the forward row in this clip, by the way, so far. But I don't think I will again. Oh, look at the stomach. Look at the stomach. I just looked at the thing right there because I commented on a Bez Too Smooth video and I said I thought the punching bag was a mic, because I genuinely did. That's why I just leaned in there and I saw, oh, someone liked your comment. I don't have anything against the person that liked the comment, it's the notification, but I did that to myself just to make sure that comments and notifications are actually coming through and they work. But anyway, I don't want to have it in my head. YouTube's trying to take me down, take this channel down. They can't take me down really, or can they? Nah, no. I'm not doing anything that would require my channel to get terminated, so, or require, sorry, this channel to get terminated, so it's all cool. Alright. Oh. Sorry. Earlier, about less than 5 minutes ago, my mum just came in and we spoke just to make sure that everything's all right and that, because she hadn't seen me all morning, and she was telling me that I have nothing else to do but just to lie around and sleep. Little does she know, I'm chasing fulfillment and I'm now on my way to becoming extraordinary. But I think sooner or later it's just gonna be too much to hide. My levels will are physically manifesting themselves. Like, I'm not gonna be able to hide the sort of person I'm becoming, and I don't mind that. I now have quite a bit going for myself and I'm transforming as a person. Day 95, remember, I'm on my way to making an outrageous transformation. And in the space of 7 days, I've now worked on something which I previously had years worth of mental blocks for. Who would have thought you can undo years worth of mental blocks by kicking your feet up in the air? I want to say that's how it is sometimes, but I don't know. For me it is. Yeah. By kicking my feet up in the air, I'm now undone years worth of mental blocks and I'm now transforming as a person. When I was doing the double unders, when I achieved the double unders, I wasn't thinking I'm unstoppable, but this here, yeah. I think I didn't know that I'd be thinking this sort of way and genuinely believing it, but I knew that I was going to change. And I have. I knew that my mindset was going to change after I'd achieved this role. And I was like, I'm unstoppable. And the only person who can allow me to stop me is me. That's it. Alright, but anyway, let's keep it going. I want to go toilet and fill up my water bottle real quick, hold on. Before I go though, I noticed when I was doing forward rolls in the previous clip, I was positioning my hands differently. So it was around like this. Oh no, sorry. Like around my neck. Around my head, sorry. And then I'd kick my feet up over like that. Just something interesting that I'd like you guys to know of, because hand positioning, I did change it in the previous clip compared to the last one. Hand positioning certainly is something that I can work on, but mate, that's what this journey's for, to improve. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to the toilet and get a drink. See you in the next clip. Bye. Shout out Holland and Barrett for that one. They also do pretty solid protein shakes and protein powders as well. PE Nutrition also. Yeah, so big up Holland and Barrett. It costs less than a tenner, like $7.99 or something. I can do this. That's what's running through my head. I can do this. I can. There's no such thing as I can't. I can. The only person who can stop me, if I allow it to happen, is me. That's it. And that goes for everything in life. I know what's gonna happen, so there's no need to hesitate. If I keep my feet high up in the air, hard enough, with enough force, I know what's gonna happen. I've done it numerous times now. So there's no need to rock back and forth before I do it. I know what's gonna happen. I had to tuck my chin in and kick my feet up at the same time in order for me to do that forward roll. And that's what that's what I have to carry on doing and understand those things I can focus on. Keeping my chin tucked in and kicking my feet up. Just like me, if you're on a journey like this, you'll figure it out as you go along. Just make this transform your life a daily habit, and trust me, you'll transform, just like how I am. And I'd also say, use YouTube as an outlet to be able to release your thoughts and your actions too, what you've got going on and all that. It doesn't have to be exercise, like I said in the channel trailer, it doesn't have to be. It can be, mate, if you want to do Rubik's Cubes, fine. If you want to do gymnastics, cool. All the power to you. It's got to be something constructive, something you truthfully want to do. Let's be sensible here. Obviously, I'm not talking about illegal things. I don't even want to name any. They don't deserve the time and attention over here. I'm going to contradict myself though. I plan to make a serious video, but I think even though I plan to do it today, I'm going to leave it for another day. Even though I've made so many ideas during midnight and last night. That'd probably be like, I don't know how long. Let me show you. Jeez, look at that stomach. I haven't eaten anything though. I've just had water to drink though. So don't be fooled. Tense, relax. Tense, relax. That's the reality of things. Don't be fooled. It's not like I've had so much food and then I'm still looking like this. No. There can be a reality for me, and we're on the way of me absolutely making my body making an absolute outrageous transformation. Just like with up here in my head, and also with every other aspect of my life. But let me show you. So, everything but when it comes to, I'm making a video, the homicidal thoughts of a gangster. I'm gonna make it a serious video. We've got that. These are all notes on ideas of how this could happen and how people can get into the gang life. That. Then I made these as solutions. These are solutions. Then I got one idea over here that I've highlighted and wrote down. It's an idea. And then got even more ideas. Yep, got even more ideas. And then got even more ideas. This, what I just showed you, was for one video. Imagine if I had done this and then I have to go to the car and film that piece. Although, yeah, it's like 2 A4 pages. Those are core notes. Notes that make you talk about it more than just reading it out. I'm not doing that today. Not today. I've made enough progress as it is, and I'll leave it for another day. Because it'd be like it could be a 3-hour movie if I actually go and speak about that. Although I do love this journey, I don't want to spend like 30% of my waking hours on making the voiceover. Not even uploading it and getting it completely done. Making the voiceover. No. If you can understand that, thank you. If you can't, you can't. And if you can't, that's okay. I don't think I'm yet ready to make a 3-hour movie. Got to thank one of my sisters for allowing me to use her room now she's moved out. Thanks, sis. Thanks, sis. But I do say that genuinely though. Thank you. There you go, that's better. Much more polite. Instead of sniggering. Keep your chin tucked. Keep your chin tucked. Keep your chin tucked. Keep your chin tucked and kick your feet up. Yeah, it's becoming more fluent now. I leant to the right as I was coming back on myself because the wall's here. That's like my safety mechanism there. That's why I was doing that. If it's the left, I can slip over and fall on the floor. I think that's why I'm doing that. But anyway, yeah. All you can do is just lay in bed other than going for a walk and going to the gym. So wrong. And I'm not allowing myself, forget not going to, I'm not allowing myself to be stuck in that box that she tried putting me in. No. She may not even be aware that she's doing it, but I'm not doing that to myself. I know better than that, so I'm not. I know better than that, so I'm doing better than that. Fuck that. When I bend my hand down and then just before I'm about to kick my feet up over me, I'm allowing my hands subconsciously to move forward instead of keeping my hands planted like how I see in the videos. I think that's why I'd rock back and forth, because I'm moving my hands forward as well, which is changing the position of how I go about the forward roll. I'm thinking of calling this video forward roll half unlocked, because I'm still on the way to doing it effortlessly on the bed, on the mattress, and also on the floor. Chin tucked, keep your feet over you, and keep your hands planted still. That's going to be new. Did it though? And I don't feel any spine pain right now. I don't feel any spine pain after doing that. Oh, I do feel a bit of upper back, maybe. Or maybe I'm just making it up. Thinking, oh, yeah, the slightest of things. Oh, maybe it's that, maybe it's not. Forget all that. Oh, boy. See how when I just keep myself up, keep myself back there, that was more fluent than the last time? I believe in Greg's, I approve of Greg 2 sets harder than last time mantra. But I've got another mantra I've just come up with, more fluid and fluent than last time. Come on. Chin tucked, kick your feet over you, and don't move your hands. It's okay. It's okay. That's what we're used to doing. It's okay. It's what I've been learning. That's how I've been learning how to do the forward roll. So that's okay. It's okay if I do it once. More than just practice not moving your hands. Chin tucked, kick your feet up, and don't move your hands. Ow. It was like I wanted to push with my upper back then. Yeah, makes sense. Hands moved again. It's like, I'll exaggerate. Oh yeah, you can see it. Chin tucked, hands planted in the same position when you go through the motion, and kick your feet over you. And if you want to, use your upper back to help push you as you go through the motion. That's what I'd say. Seeing as this is a planking journey, we also got to do planks as well, so let's go. Instead of being on the bed, let's hit the floor now. Before hitting the floor to do the planks, I like to actually make you lot aware and document that I went about the morning differently than how I've done in the past. I started the day with 10 press-ups. And then I went downstairs in the kitchen and I impulsively thought of doing 5, so I hit 5. Slow and controlled push-ups. Got the blood pumping, and I feel very awake. And I felt awake after doing it. It's like, whoa, it's like I have 1 hour more of time, thinking it was 10:40 when it was 9:40 in the morning. And I woke up at maybe anywhere from 8:30 in the morning. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys be aware of that and document it. Small change make big change. Small changes make big changes. Allow you to be further on the path to making big changes. years worth of mental blocks gone in the space of less than 3 days. In the space of 3 days. You know how crazy that sounds? At least 4 years worth of mental blocks gone because I focused on actually working through them for 3 days. Yeah, we're further on the way to becoming effortless, and I wouldn't say everything's completely fluent yet, but we're on the way for that to be in the case. The fact that I've made as much progress as I have done in the space of 3 days compared to the 4 years worth of mental blocks that I put myself through back all the way during GCSE times when I tried learning how to do the forward roll. I was like, oh, what? 3 days? Wow. Mate, it makes me think the only person who can stop me from achieving and living the life I consider more than ideal was me. First man was doing a penthouse tour. I saw that today. Gave it a like, worthy of a like, of course. On the condition he's not faking. But what the odds he is. Yeah. Just makes me think, penthouse, I can do that. Mansion, I can do that. Penthouse and mansion, I can do that. Yeah. Have the sexual appeal of a pimp, I can do that. Every single day we're further on our way to that being happening. I'm thinking of having the sexual attraction of a pimp, and I'm on the way to doing that, but I'm not gonna hit girls, and I'm not gonna make girls run their pussy for money and then take their earnings from them. No. You don't have to. You absolutely do not have to fucking pay me because you're selling your pussy out there. Yeah. At this point in time, my sexual status is virgin, but we're on the way to making the dick so good that girls want to pay me. Come on. Alright, let's get on with these planks now. It's becoming true as well. Yes, yeah, today when I was walking around, I was telling myself, I'm a pimp. Watch it physically manifest itself, watch. Yeah, I'm thinking of having, when it comes to girls I'm seeing, I want to take photos with them, so it's me and them, but because I don't have a balaclava for them to remain anonymous, I may just put a B&M bag over their head for a thumbnail and then be like, why is this bitch even here? Oh, right. Well, the way to that happen is watch. What's the dating situation like for me right now? I'm just about talking to girls from working towards from stranger to friend. In the gym, that's what's going on right now. Doesn't matter who, for example. I was going to say, for example, Hattie, but I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. When it comes to the hormones speaking, how do I need to have children? I just thought, she has a fat ass. She's got However, this girl is younger than me and she's in school, I'm not. Right now, I'm on the way to making megabox. In my head, I was just thinking, am I earning right now? No, but do I have money? Oh yeah. Do I have money? Yeah, student loan. guess what? I'm using that money, trust me, I'm using that money in a constructive way. Gym memberships, driving lessons. I'm thinking of also buying books like The 48 Laws of Power and The Art of Seduction. Speaking of, let's go back to talking about Hattie now. I'll leave the money thing at a note where I'm saying, am I earning right now? No. But do I have money? Yes. And am I chasing money for it to be running away from me? No. Because I'm chasing fulfillment instead, which I know I can get from chasing it. Money's now coming my way. It's on the way to coming my way. And you will see it. I'll let you know when I'm earning big time, and when I've started earning, and how it's going and all that. I'll let you know. I'm thinking of I wanted to talk about Hattie again. So the video, I've got a video idea. One of the videos that I hid while showing the A5 pages. And it's about what I want to know about sex, relationships, seduction, and SEDs, those sort of things before losing my virginity. But yeah, one thing that I wanna make myself much more aware of and develop is what I consider green flags and red flags. At the moment, my mind is on a higher plane than that simple way of thinking. Listen to the flags. The flags I have. Alright, so listen to all the flags that I've made in my head. Light green, lime green, but in between that, you got a midpoint. So light green, midpoint, lime green, white, light red, crimson red. I may have to add a midpoint for the red as well, for it to be like, no, this, what is going on with this girl? That sort of flag. Light green, friendship qualities. The midpoint, oh, this could be going somewhere. Lime green, yes. Right, let's get back to what I was just talking about now. So I'm gonna lie on my side instead of on my stomach. Okay, wait, that was a bit risky there. All right, so light green, friendship qualities. The midpoint, that was borderline attractive. Lime green, yeah, this is it. There's no such thing as the one, but I really like this girl. Or if it's the other way around, it's like, I want the dick now. No. Yeah. And then we got white. If it's a man looking to date a female, I'd class these as submissive characteristics. Or if it's the other way around, I'd class them as signs that the man's at peace. And also dominant characteristics, those sorts of things. Light red, what was that? That sort of way of thinking. Crimson red, don't even fucking look at this hoe. Or even worse, this bitch crazy. That sort of thing. I'm in the middle of developing the ideas for both genders. If it's the other way around for crimson red, instead of it being like, this bitch is crazy, it's like, oh my god, that's the fucking ick. I was having so much time with that demon voice, with the deep voice anyway. I'm actually thinking of making alter ego, Alicia GDD Dickinson. Alicia getting dick down Dickinson. I think you can understand as to why her surname is Dickinson, because she's too busy getting dicked down. Oh, that was just some fun that I was having with Alicia, aka Demon Girl, aka GDD. Her middle name. Oh, I think that was just that's just a funny alter ego. Like the biggest dick fiend you could ever think of. That's her, Alicia GDD Dickinson. But I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, sorry. Who am I apologizing to? This is things that I want to talk about in order to transform my life. No need to say sorry. It's okay. So yeah, I was saying, referring all of this back so that it actually is valid and it has a reason. I want to make sure that I have my Jenga block system I'm also making in place, along with developing the flags and all of the signs of these flags and what the flags actually mean, so that if I do go and speak to someone like Hattie and I'm talking to her and I get erect, I can control myself. I was able to today without, the day before yesterday without, but I want to know about the dating world, like what works, how seduction works, how, like, what you're doing in the bedroom or outside of the bedroom, how to put a condom on, because I don't know how to do that either. Know what sort of size my dick is for the condom, and therefore which size I need to get. I know my length, but again, I've never put on a condom, so I don't know. I don't actually know what size to get. Maybe I'm a medium or large. I don't know. I'll tell you what though, I'm certainly not no 13-inch horse cock Harry. Maybe above average, but I'm not no horse cock Harry. I'm not no fucking 15-inch talking like. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal my length, that's for sure. That's just too much sharing. That's too much sharing. Girls can find out, eh? So I really want to develop, to get my point across, I really want to develop like seduction skills when talking to girls, making sure I know what I'm doing. So I know how seduction works. Read like The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, for example. What else? Also know about all the sort of how to put a condom on, how all the sort of positions, all the sort of sex positions you can put a girl into, seeing as my sexual orientation is heterosexual and I date girls and women. Like knowing all the sorts of positions, making sure, when it comes to seduction, one thing I'd also point out is like knowing how to talk to girls to actually increase that seduction sort of level. But if I'm gonna have sex with a girl, it's gonna be back and forth. It's gonna be a two-way street where she's showing me signs and I'm showing her signs. And we're just in that sort of flirty aura or energy, sexual energy. But it's gotta be with a girl that I really like, because my virginity is just sacred. I can only lose it once. And once that's done, I'm a non-virgin forever. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I have my systems like the Jenga Block System in place, which I'll eventually talk about in another video. All of the flags I've come up with, which is my ideas which have been developed off the green flag, red flag idea concept. I want to make sure I know about STDs, I know about how to put a condom on, I know, I do feel comfortable speaking to girls, but I also make sure that I know I have it in me to go about flirting whenever I want, and I know what does and doesn't work, and I know what comes off as creepy instead of sexually appealing, and I know how girls get attracted to guys. Like, knowing all these sorts of things will make sure I know how I'm going about my life in the dating aspect, so that I feel secure when going into, like, talking to girls in the gym, for example. If we so happen to speak, fair enough, but I'd be interested in taking the first man, a mindset that the first man has released, playing the marathon game. Like, oh, hello, how you doing? Or sometimes, with art seduction, you gotta be consistently inconsistent, like how producer O'Neill says. That's what primetime Hitler's doing, and it fucking works. Provided they're not acting, it fucking works. Pun not intended, but yeah. You could take that how you want, pun intended that time. Yeah, there's just a lot that I'm interested in working towards. So when it comes to the dating aspect, I'm more than set, and I'm on my way to that being the case because I'm talking about it. So my actions, me speaking about it into existence, me speaking it into existence is a start. And then I know, like, okay, even though, for example, I know how to go about dating, okay, so even though I spoke to Hattie in the gym, yeah, I've said she works there before. I spoke to Hattie in the gym. She wasn't working when I saw her the other day. I'd want to know, okay, even though when I was speaking to her and I was getting slightly erect, only slightly, and my Liu Kang wasn't raging. Is that the sort of girl that I'd want to go for? Knowing I want to also make sure I know, using the Jenga Block System. How do I know? Do I think this girl's a keeper? Do I think that she's high quality? There's a lot to think about, honestly, but that's supposed to be for another video. Pardon me. That's supposed to be for another video. So yeah, I'll let that be the case. Every single day we're growing and improving in every aspect of our lives, even if it may not seem like it to other people. Us talking about it is improving in that aspect. And no, reason being is because talking about it allows us to more clearly articulate and view our points of view. You're probably hearing me do it, and I know for sure that I'm speaking more fluently. There isn't so much time I'm saying ooh ah. I don't do that anymore. Or if I do, rarely at all. I remember saying it like one time during this video, but I just allow myself to think. Yeah, I want to make sure, yeah, I know, okay, do I think this girl's high quality and all of that? But the Jenga Block System starts way below that. For example, step 1 is the whole tolerable. Is she tolerable? That's number 1. And then we can get into like, oh, is she legal and all that later. Is she fucking tolerable? Because you're not going to just go up to a girl and say, hey, how old are you? Even before she said hello or anything like that. That's fucking strange. So making sure you believe the girl's tolerable first of all, that's a step 1. Personality comes first. Personality, how she goes about her life, comes first before physical beauty. When you start thinking like that, then it's like, wow, I'm not pussy whipped, and no sort of pussy can whip me into a state of, into like some sort of coma, in some sort of sexual coma where I'm just out here trying to clap the cheeks 24/7 without actually thinking, you know what, I like this girl, yeah, it's cool. Nah. Personality comes first. Personality, the sort of person she is, how she talks to other people, how she talks to her family, how she speaks about her ex-partners, how you see her speak to her friends, how you see her speak to strangers. Her actions, if for example, if she says she wants to improve her health, does she actually have body transformation pics proving that she does? Like making sure she's about her word, if that's even possible for a girl. Some it just isn't, because they don't allow it to be. But yeah, there's a lot to think about. I think if there's anything I've taken from speaking about it now, it'd be personality comes first over looks, because physical beauty fades. It takes a lot longer for a man's physical beauty to fade, but that will fade too. Even if it's slightly and it doesn't completely go away, you can probably be, I've seen it on the internet, I've seen an in-shape 80-year-old. Go look at Goku Pump. I'm thinking of there's a specific picture where it says 80 years old, it points at the man, and then 36 years old, it points at the woman on the right of the screen. That's the photo I'm thinking of, but Goku Pump is another place to see, oh shit, like this, there's 70-year-olds out here, 50-year-olds there, and they're still in shape. It's fucking mental. Men's physical beauty lasts a lot longer than women's, but either way, regardless, if you're a man dating a woman, personality must, the sort of person she is comes first, then her physical beauty. Because if you put her physical beauty first, then you may only be thinking of, oh, okay, I just want to clap the cheeks and then go, instead of thinking, okay, is this girl interesting? Do I actually like her being around me? Like, she's doing all this shit, throwing passive-aggressive comments at me, and she's thinking that she can do this, play me like a puppet, as if she's a puppeteer with her Barbie dolls and Ken dolls, strictly because she can tell that my intentions are sex. My main intentions are sex. Like, nah. But when you speak to a girl genuinely because you want to get to know her better, then shit starts to change. Especially if you are known to be seeing girls, get one, get them all. Even I've had experiences of that when I was just trying to go home. Back when I was in uni one time, one girl with a fag in her hand, whilst I was holding 6 library books at midnight, she was trying to give me a hug, saying, hey. I said no, and she sat back down. Oh, okay. She sat back down on the stairs. And then when her girlfriend saw that, she tried speaking to me. Oh, what are you doing? What are you studying? That girl could tell that the other one I just rejected was sexually interested in me. But there's no way I'm just gonna allow myself to get with a girl that's smoking with a fag in her hand. That is a red flag to me, because you don't even give a fuck about yourself. You don't even give a fuck about yourself. You're not taking care of your health. If you can't take care of your health, what makes me think that you're gonna give a fuck about us, taking care of us, when you can't even take care of your health to a basic standard? You go out there using vices like smoking and alcohol. Come on, step your fucking game up. But if you only want pussy, you're gonna undermine that. That will just go to the side. Especially if you're a waste man and you're smoking yourself like a dickhead. All right, I think it's time to go to the planks now. But yeah, very basically, personality over looks. Go make sure the girl's high quality in your opinion. Define high quality. I need to go and do that. What does high quality mean to you? Furthermore, if you're expecting all of these things from a woman, what are you going to do so that you can fulfill her needs as well? If you think her needs are okay and acceptable, and they don't take away from you being able to do what you truthfully want to do and what comes first, which is fulfillment. If you think what she's asking of you doesn't take away from your main purposes, fulfillment, peace enlightenment and happiness. And then you could think about, fulfillment, your core pillars, peace, enlightenment and happiness. And then you can think about money. Then you can, not money, sorry. Money doesn't come forth. Lifetime friends, in brackets of the same sex. Then money, then dating girls. I say in brackets of the same sex, but it can also be both men and women as well. But yeah, if you think her standards and what she's requiring of you doesn't take away from what you want to do, and they don't take away from your priorities, and they actually add to your life instead of take away from them, all the power to you. But yeah, looking for personality and actually undermining physical beauty means that you're not seduced by the power of vagina. You're not seduced by that. You push that to the side and you look at the girl for who she actually is, in your opinion. So she can't go around acting like a dickhead around you, and then you want to go and think about dating her and taking her out, and she's thinking that she's entitled to that. Nah, personality comes first. On the internet, like on TikTok, for example, there's one white blonde girl in particular who thinks that the talk she's talking is attractive, when in reality she was just acting in a self-entitled way. But now that I'm undermining physical beauty instead of thinking of it as a main priority, and I'm assessing girls when it comes to dating, or just assessing girls like how would a man, personality first. I'm not fucking them, I'm not fucking guys, and I'm not fucking these girls yet. But even still, personality comes first. When you undermine physical beauty, power of vagina's gone, and that's most of their power gone. If you want a companion sort of relationship, male friends that are going to be there for life instead of those girls, so they basically don't have any power. It's you, the ball's in your court, man. Alright, let's get on with these planks now. But yeah, personally, that's what I want to, especially if I'm speaking to Hattie in the gym, get to know her better. Sometimes speak to her, sometimes don't. And get to understand what sort of person she is instead of thinking, oh, she got a fat ass. You never know, she might have a racist dad. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, but seriously though, personality, the sort of person she is, how she lives is how she lives. How she speaks to her friends, her family, how she speaks to strangers if we're having a conversation somehow, how she speaks about her ex-partners, how she speaks about dating, if she's about her word, like saying if she wants to improve her health, where her body transformation pics, all of that comes first before her physical beauty. Forget the physical beauty, undermine it. Actually, no, that's not forgetting it. Undermine it. It is a part of it, but undermine it, yeah? Because the sort of person she is, looking at her for who she truthfully is and determining whether she's high quality and actually will add to your life instead of subtract from it, that comes first. Because if you don't do that, she may subtract from your life, and your life may be negatively affected because of your actions, because you are way too focused on vagina, on the power of vagina. You let the power of vagina seduce you, and now you're pussy whipped. Look at you, fucking dickhead. No pun intended, yeah? And because if you're allowing yourself to be seduced by the power of vagina because you're undermining what actually truthfully matters, the person she is, you're done for. And she can subtract from your life because she can tell. She may want to, because she can tell, like, this guy just wants me for my body. He has ulterior motives. So you know what? I've got ulterior motives as well. I'm gonna control him like a fucking Ken doll, because he is trying to get sex from me. He just wanted to use me for my body. So you know what? I'm going to use him for his time and his attention, the equivalent, the male equivalent, time and attention. Maybe girls, without even knowing it, know how much men can transform with the power of time and lack of attention towards them. Maybe they know without actually knowing it. Maybe they subconsciously know. Like, if they subtract their attention from them, they don't have, when it comes to heterosexual dating, the power that women have is the power men allow them to have. It's just that some girls forget that it's not equal, okay? It's absolutely not equal. Girls want to talk about, oh, we should lead the relationship equally. Fuck off Joseph Stalin, you fucking communist. As if sheep following sheep fucking works. No, it doesn't. Wow, that was a minute. Well, I've fulfilled the plank part of this journey. I think I may do 30 seconds and then 15 seconds and end the video here, get it up. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail now, but that's fine. It's not the serious video as I expected it to be. It's not gonna be, this video isn't the homicidal thoughts of a gangster, so this is, I'm just gonna call it forward roll progress and then find a time, the time when I kick my feet above me for the first time, and then I have that face, that reaction, just like how I did with the double unders, to actually remember it by that, like, oh my gosh, I made progress, I'm unstoppable, I've undone, even if it's partly, I've undone years worth of mental blocks, at least 4 years, potentially 10, anywhere from 4 to 10 years worth of mental blocks in the space of 3 days. I just thought of yoga with Adrian. I was thinking of yoga with Adrian, and I really want to do those poses, like the crow pose. I've been wanting to do them. As you'll see in the very early stages of the journey when I was using those storage boxes. And I want to get back to doing that. I may actually do the crow pose and then the headstand on the bed. I'll do 30 seconds from now. I plan to do 30 seconds, but I don't know how long that is, so I'm gonna go to 20. It's 20. I started at, well, I looked at 20 minutes and 20 seconds, so 20 minutes and 50 seconds it is. Oh, my right shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 50. Oh, the side head of my right shoulder is killing me, bro. But yeah, I actually really like the fact that I've gone and worked through it. It being how I'll proceed with talking to Hattie in the gym. As I said multiple times, I got erect once whilst talking to her. Maybe like a 16th or so. Not a semi, a 16th. But yeah, I'm now undermining her physical beauty. She's a bit chubby, but let's just put it like this. She's fat in the right places. Her body's fat in the right places. Not she is, sorry. That's just the sort of person she is. No, that's her physique. Her physique is fat in the right places. And I have looked. I looked at her ass on impulse. I did. Have I looked at her tits? No. No, I haven't done that, but because of what she was wearing. Because of what she's wearing. I'm trying to justify it now. Listen to me. I did look. But you know what? As a heterosexual man with heterosexual needs and someone that doesn't have a low sex drive, it happens sometimes. And you know what? That's okay. Especially seeing as our main hardwired need, our top number one priority that's hardwired in us is to have children. And therefore, a part of that is looking into physically appealing characteristics. It could be that a girl having a larger ass means you can, she's more likely to be able to produce a baby during pregnancy or something like that. I don't know why larger asses have been made to seem attractive compared to smaller ones. I don't know, but I don't think I was actually, because when I was getting erect, when I saw her and I came from outside to the weightlifting room, she was facing me. I wasn't looking at her ass, but that was when I got erect. But when I looked at her ass, nothing. Liu Kang didn't want to do a dragon kick. He did not want to do an MK1 dragon kick. We're not firing girls, yeah. We are not blazing girls and giving them chlamydia. We're not doing that. It could just be, genuinely could just have been sex drive, but I now know how I'm gonna go about things. Get to know her better and understand what sort of green, white, and red flags I can see in her. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I've enjoyed making forward roll progress, and I didn't actually intend to speak about Hattie this much, but yeah, it's happened. Sometimes you don't you speak about things you don't intend to speak about. Today was supposed to be a serious video, the homicidal thoughts of a gangster, but look, this is where we're at. But yeah, I now have a much better understanding of how I'm going to go about dating. It's becoming clearer every single day, and it's going to be even clearer than this after this day. It's coming together, man. Trust me. And if you do these logs, your ideas and you transform your life will be further and further and further and further. It will improve. It will further improve, and your values, your beliefs, they'll become clearer to you every day, especially if you're releasing them onto a platform like this and you're helping other people out as well. Instead of it only being Money May helping me, I helped him out. I learned about end screens and time cards, he calls them. I just saw it as card, but yeah, time cards. I gave him advice as to how you can do that on his dumbbell leg workout video. The guy deserves it. The man deserves it. He's helped me out in the past. Why not help him out? Going back to sexual needs though. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Money May. Thank you, Money May, for helping me out. And within this community, we're going to be helping each other out. Not just me and you, but everyone else that's in this community that's about their word and that's serious. Like us, I'd say. But yeah, I feel very grateful that when it comes to dating, my thoughts on dating have become clearer, and I have a much more detailed, in-depth understanding as how I'll proceed when talking to girls and seeing as whether they're potential dates. But I think how I'd want to go about things is to see, would I even want to make this girl my friend? Do I want to get to know her better? Understand the green, white, and red flags that she has in her. Then you can, if you believe she's tolerable and she's interesting, then you can work up towards talking to her, maybe slightly more, and you becoming friends. And then after that, if you want to, remember, the ball's in your court. As a man, the ball's in your court. is how much power girls have over you is the power you let them have. Yeah, remember, so the ball is in your court. And I'm just thinking, yeah, is she tolerable? Is she interesting? Okay, I really believe that she is. So I really believe she has interesting things about her, and how she talks about things is rather positive and uplifting. And yeah, she has some interesting experiences to her. Well, she talks about things in an interesting way. So yeah, I'd say I'm interested in making her a friend. And then if you're interested, remember the ball's in your court as a man. If you're interested in making her more than that to you, and you want to start seeing her in a sexual way, in a dating way, then that's up to you. But yeah, get to know her better. Then if you think she's tolerable and she's interesting outside of physical characteristics, because you're staring at her ass or some shit. I don't do that, by the way. I did look, but that was just a quick glance. It was a quick impulsive glance. It happens. But it's more than okay, because it's a part of why needing us to have children. So you're gonna, as a part of that, look into sexually appealing characteristics, which is how it is, especially if you have a high sex drive. But that's okay. But what will help you is being able to control that hardwired sex drive, instead of you letting it be your master, you're allowing it to be your servant by determining in your head what sort of person the girl is. Once you've got to know her better, you think, okay, I like her. Yeah, she's tolerable, she's interesting, she's legal. She sounds like she has a lot of high quality characteristics in her. Yeah, it's cool. I'd actually be interested in making her a friend. And then you can move up from there and let everything fall into place and just talk to her like a normal fucking human being. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you learned something new. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I plan to release the Homicidal Thoughts of a Gangster series video tomorrow, if nothing else doesn't come up, if I don't make an extreme amounts of progress in my forward roll. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something valuable, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.